All right, listen up, car lovers. We got the tough contenders today, and they ain't playing around. Instead of history with some real, let's call them complicated situations, yeah, like that guy who might have allegedly offended his ex-wife. The other one, it's built for the wild with a reputation that's as solid as a punch to the face. But before we get into it, hit that subscribe button and smash the like and ring that bell, alright? Let's go! Now, let's talk about the 25 Toyota 4Runner. After 15 years, the 5th gen 4Runner is tackling the bar, and we got a brand new 6th gen. It's ridden on the same platform as the 24 Tacoma, so you know it's got that rugged Toyota DNA. It's got some new tags, but it's like a no-nonsense SUV. The thing's mean, but it ain't soft on you. Next up, we got the 25 Bronco coming in hot with its legendary heritage, but for they ain't going full retro on us. It's got the soul of a classic Bronco, but it's way more modern without looking like some tender toy. Just fries the beast off the road and offers more configurations than you can shake a stick at. Let's break down the numbers. The 2.4 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, plus 170 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque. It'll tow up to 6,000 pounds, so if you're pulling a boat or RV, you're in good shape. Rear-wheel drive comes standard. You can get the 4-wheel drive setup. You're looking at about $43,000 for the base model, going up to around $57,000 for the top tier limited. Now, the 2025 Bronco. This thing's got the engine options. First, you got the 2.3 liter boost 4-cylinder with 275 horsepower. But if you want some serious muscle, you can step up to the 2.7 liter twin turbo lease. That'll put out 315 horsepower. Every Bronco's got wheel drive standard, but its stone capacity only goes up to 3,500 pounds. Not bad, but the 4Runner's got the Bronco beat there. Bronco starts at $39,000 and it can go all the way up to $77,530 for the high-end trims. Now, let's talk about how good the 4Runner is. It's got way more towing power, 6,000 pounds versus the Bronco 3,500. And if you got a family with a third row seating and a power rear window on the tailgate, things the Bronco just can't match. But you know that there's some downsides. The 4Runner is rear-wheel drive standard, while the Bronco gives you 4-wheel drive from the jump. Plus, no manual transmission in the 4Runner, so if you're a purist who wants to roll your own gears, the Bronco's your pick. Oh, and the Bronco's got a 12 while the 4Runner is stuck with a 7-inch. Now, the Bronco's got some tricks up its sleeve. Like a Jeep Wrangler, you can strip off the doors and feel that whine on your skin. It's got that reload proud spirit. Plus, it's still got the 2-door option, which the 4Runner's been missing out on for years. And every Bronco gets built-in shock, even the base model. 4Runner only gets those on the T or the O-File trim. So if you want those shocks, you're paying up. But let's be real, the Bronco's got some drawbacks too. For one, it's got a tiny 4-inch center screen, while the 4Runner's roll over the 7-inch screen. And forget about heated rear seats. 4Runner also lets you unlock and share the car with your phone while the Bronco's still playing catch up. If you're all about family and comfort, the 4Runner's got you covered. More room, more towing, and more creature comforts like heated rear seats in that third row. But if you're an adventure seeker, the Bronco's the one you want. It's stripped down, ready for action, and built for the wild. So, which one's the better ride for you? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Peace out, and thanks for watching.